If you're backpacking in bear country, did you know that you might be inviting bears to join you for a meal in your campsite? This can be a potentially dangerous situation. So here are 4 common mistakes that backpackers make when handling food in bear country. The first mistake is careless handling of food and food wrappers while on the trail. It is very easy to accidentally contaminate your backpack and other gear with food residue and scents that attract bears. How so? Many backpackers use the hip pockets and top pockets of their backpack for storing snacks. If these snacks aren't properly contained or their wrappers are mishandled, food residue can remain on gear that is kept in camp. Personally, I keep my snack bars in the hip pockets of my pack. They're always in their original sealed wrappers. After I eat one, I put the wrapper in an odor-proof bag to prevent transferring crumbs and odors to these pockets. And I'm careful to avoid contaminating the outside of the odor-proof bag with food scents. It's important to use the same care when handling other scented items, such as sunscreen, lotions, lip balms, and even wipes containing fragrances or aloes. This is crucial, especially when keeping the pack stored inside the tent vestibule at night. The residual food scents can and will attract bears and other critters. That brings me to mistake number 2, which is improperly storing food and scented items overnight. Shockingly, some hikers sleep with their food, justifying it by saying they've never had a problem with bears. That's like saying, I always leave my doors unlocked because I've never been robbed. Even if you've never had an issue, it's not worth the risk. Bears are powerful and determined animals, and they learn quickly, especially in popular campsites. The next time you sleep with your food could be the time you have to deal with a curious or even an aggressive bear. This could result in damage to your gear, injury, or worse. Plus, bears aren't the only creatures after your food. I once had a mouse chew a hole in my tent trying to get some melatonin supplement capsules I foolishly left inside. A small oversight with expensive consequences. So how should you store your food overnight? One way is to perform a proper bear hang, although it's tricky to get this right. That's why I prefer using bear canisters. Properly stash your food and any scented items in a bear-proof container at least 100 feet from camp. 300 feet if you're in grizzly territory. Lying in bed, enjoying a beautiful sunrise from your tent with a cup of coffee and a pastry, or more likely a granola bar, what could be better? Yes, I've done it. But cooking and eating where you sleep is the third mistake. It's nearly impossible to prevent food debris from contaminating the ground and your tent when preparing food inside the vestibule and eating it in your tent. And please don't even think about cooking inside your tent. What's the right way? Enjoy your food away from where you sleep. Grab your coffee mug and walk a little distance to a beautiful overlook or a serene riverbank. By all means, enjoy the moment, but do it safely. Finally, mistake number 4, leaving trash and food waste behind when getting back on the trail. Maybe bears didn't bother you while you were there, but leaving a mess will attract them later. This increases the likelihood of bears associating that spot and humans with food, causing problems for future occupants. Pack out all trash and keep all food residues and drippings away from camp. This includes being careful where we spit when brushing our teeth and burying far away any biodegradable wipes used during your stay. By working together, we can make enjoying the outdoors safer for each other and for the bear population. Remember, avoid contaminating your gear, properly store your food, never eat where you sleep, and always pack out your trash. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and share it with fellow backpackers. If you have another mistake or experience to share, please leave a comment. Thanks so much for watching.